Welcome to Backcountry Runaway, and today I'm going to be showing you what all I'm taking with me on the Appalachian Trail to cook with, so stay tuned to find out what it is. So jumping right into it, I got the Toke 700 milliliter titanium pot. This is a great pot. It'll cook anything I need it to on the trail, especially since I'll be boiling water mostly for everything that I eat. I think this only weighs 3.1 ounces empty with the lid, so it's a great pot and by far my lightest pot that I own. So throwing it on the scales, as you can see, it is 3.1 ounces. Great pot. I highly recommend it for the price. I think it was only 35 bucks. So pick one up if you can. Next on the list is a pot cozy that I made out of Reflectix from a car sunscreen. It was pretty easy. I just shaped it to the pot and used duct tape to put it together. I left the cord on the bottom of it, that way I could strap it all together without having to use an extra stuff sack or anything, and make sure it's secure. Great piece of gear. It weighs about the same amount as my pot, but is totally worth it and helps with fuel consumption and all that good stuff. I've cooked many noodles with it, so I think it's great. Next is my stove. This is a stove by Mono Price. It's like a knockoff of the MSR Pocket Rocket. Exact same design and everything, but it's only like 12 to 15 bucks. So I think for the price point, you can't really beat it. It weighs the exact, I think the exact same as a Pocket Rocket at a little under 4 ounces. From what I've heard anyways. I might consider getting the Pocket Rocket too, just because it is basically just a smaller version of this. I haven't really decided yet if I want to spend 15 or 50 bucks on a stove. I guess that decision will be made later. If I do, I guess I'll let you know. It was a great stove, though. I do highly recommend that stove. It boils water in 3 minutes or less, depending on how much water you have. This is my spork. Comes in at under an ounce. It folds, so it serves me well. I've used it many times. Great piece of kit, really light. Love it. This is my Victorinox Classic SD, or no, I'm sorry. This is a Victorinox Clipper. It's basically the same as the Classic SD, only it has nail clippers right here. I think the Classic SD just weighs a little less than an ounce, and this weighs just a little more than an ounce. So it's just grams off if you're a gram counter, but I'm not. That's why I went for the nail clippers. Bandana don't weigh nothing. Has millions of uses. I always have 2, 3, or 4 of these in my pack in different places. This one specifically will be for food cleanup and all that good stuff. Always have one around. Always need one around. Highly recommend it. Only $1. Yes, that's right. It's a hot sauce container. Ah ha ha. I don't need it, but yes I do. I love hot sauce, so I'm taking a hot sauce container. Of course it'll be full of hot sauce when I leave. But I have to have this for my noodles. I don't know why, but for me, hot sauce is a necessity on noodles. Ask my friends and family. I eat hot sauce on everything. Everything. Just love it. Highly recommend it. There's only $6 on Amazon. If you're a hot sauce lover like me, go get it. So, water purification. I'm going to be using the Sawyer Squeeze. This won't be in the pot nested with everything because it'll most likely be attached to a water bottle. But it filters 100,000 gallons of water, if I'm not mistaken, down to 0.1 microns. Great filter. I've never gotten sick off anything I've drank out of, and I've drank out of mud puddles and all kinds of questionable water sources. So I definitely suggest you take a filter of some kind. It doesn't have to be Sawyer, but I think this is the best bang for your buck. Weighing it in, it only weighs 2.8 ounces. So you can get the mini, which weighs like, I think 1.8 ounce. It's like an ounce lighter. But the flow rate is so much better with this. I promise it's worth that extra ounce or however much the weight difference is. I promise it is. Just go ahead and get this full size if you're considering a Sawyer. And of course, trusty Bic lighter. Can't go anywhere in the woods without some kind of fire source. Why not? It's worth it. Don't bring a fire steel. It's too much trouble out there. You're not going to have the energy to practice your bushcraft out there. I promise you, you're not. You think you are, but you won't. So, water purification and hot sauce bottle included with everything else. It comes in at just over a pound. I think that's not a bad weight. It can definitely be lighter if I chose it to be. But I was at 2 pounds on my last hike for my cook kit, so I think this is a great jump on losing a pound. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, and share. Come back for the next video, and thanks for tuning in. This is Backcountry Runaway. I'll see you next time.